The long holiday weekend, as we all know, comes to a close tomorrow, and that means a travel rush. Huge crowds expected at airports and on the roads. ABC's Elwin Lopez is at the airport in Atlanta with a look ahead. Elwin, good morning to you.
Hey, Dan, good morning. The Atlanta airport expecting to see 1.5 million passengers by the end of this long holiday weekend. Air travel already breaking records, surpassing pre-pandemic levels. On Friday alone, TSA screened nearly 2.2 million people. That's 12,000 more than on that same day in 2019. This weekend, though, kicked off with hundreds of cancellations and delays. Dallas-Fort Worth had the most canceled flights, not just in the U.S., but in the world. The rise in demand crippling some major airlines as they face staffing issues, packed flights, and bad weather. And despite high gas prices, the bulk of the travel is on the roadways. AAA predicts road travel over this weekend will be higher than it was this time in 2019 before the pandemic began. So if you are coming back home on Monday, experts say try to get on the road before 1 p.m. What?
Got to get that early start. All right, Elwin Lopez for us. Thanks so much. Let's bring in Everett Kelly, the president of AFGE, the union representing TSA workers. Everett, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us on this 4th of July. So we are seeing people traveling in record numbers, as you just heard, even topping pre-pandemic levels. We know there are major staffing shortages, not just at TSA, but with the airlines as well. What should travelers expect for the rest of the holiday weekend?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me this morning. It's good to be here. And, that's a great question. As we know, travel is picking up, and it's doing it tremendously. So we can expect increased wait times, but we also can expect the continued professionalism of the TSOs. We have to remember that these are the same employees that worked through the longest shutdown in history without receiving a paycheck. Also, one of the deadliest pandemics, the world has ever known. And they worked every day because they are patriotic workers at TSA. And you can expect them to be courteous while at the same time ensuring that everyone has the ability to fly safely.
I'm glad you pointed that out. These are frontline workers, and they've been in the middle of it since the beginning. But the TSA says that it plans to hire thousands of workers by the end of the summer. But in the meantime, they're stretched thin. As you mentioned, office workers are even being asked to help out with security lines. What is being done and what needs to be done to address these staffing issues?
Well, let me just say that, if I can just be real, the previous administration really dropped the ball when it comes to planning, because TSA went from 46,000 employees to just around 41,000 during the pandemic. That should have never happened. And so what the new administration is trying to do is beef up that hiring, and they had pledged to hire about 6,000 new employees prior to this holiday. However, they fell a little short, not because they've not been trying, but all of the things that has to be done in order to make sure that one has been hired, been trained, and are ready to get on the ground floor and start to perform their duties.
I know everybody's looking forward to a smoother travel process. Everett Kelly, thank you for your time this morning, and happy 4th of July to you. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.